Since we are starting with parametric modeling, we need to create a 2D sketch before we can create a 3D model. To create a sketch, click on Create Sketch and choose a plane. Right now, the plane doesn't matter. So over here, as you can see, it takes you to a 2D workspace and it takes you to the sketch menu. Now you can still access the 3D workspace by orbiting, but since sketching is two-dimensional, it's much easier to look at it like this. So the first tool is the line tool. To access the line tool, you can either click on the line or you can press the button L. To create a line, you simply need to click at any point, drag it, click again, and continue. To end the line, just click on the tick mark. Now, as you can see, the line tool is still selected. I can continue to create another line. But let's say now I don't want to use the line tool anymore. I can press escape to deselect it. So as you can see, this sketch is blue in color. That's because it's undefined. I can move lines around, I can move points around, and the shape will deform. This is not ideal. So first, let's work on defining the shape. I can click on these 2 points and make them coincident to create a closed shape. Since this shape is shaded in, I know that it is closed. Now when starting out, the only way to really define your sketches is through the origin. So let's do that. I'll make this point coincident with the origin. Now as you can see, I can move around the rest of the sketch, but this point is fixed in place. So now I can press D to create a sketch dimension. I can define the length of this line as 75 millimeters. Now let's say I may want to use another unit of measurement. Perhaps this line needs to be 6 inches. I can do that. I just need to write 6 IN for inches. Now I might want to make this line horizontal. I simply need to click on the horizontal vertical constraint, and now you can see this line is completely defined. Let's make this line vertical. Now these 2 lines are completely defined, and this is really the only point where it is undefined. Let's change that. Instead of making these horizontal and vertical, I can define them as angles. I'll again select the sketch dimension tool, click on this point, and now I can define the length. But if I control click on this line, I can now define the angle. Let's make this 35 degrees. I can also define the length of this as 100 millimeters. And now as you can see, the sketch is entirely black. That means it is fully defined. Now no matter what I do, I cannot move anything. It is fixed in place.